I had to give up a lot of shit to get to where I am today. And that's the problem with a lot of people in this age right now. Everybody wants the results. Everybody wants the money. Everybody wants the nice car. Everybody wants the physique. Everybody wants to look good. They want to look cool in front of everybody else. They want the drip. But they don't want to give anything up for it. They just want to receive, receive, receive. They're trying to create, what's the word I'm looking for? They're trying to create energy without any energy. They're trying to create energy without putting anything in first. They're trying to create success. They're trying to create money. They're trying to create happiness without giving any in advance, without giving anything to multiply in advance. And people wonder why they're not growing. To build the physique, to lose 80 pounds, I was overweight, to lose 80 pounds and help other people do the same thing, I had to give things up. I had to give up my comfort. I had to give up some of the foods that I enjoyed. I had to figure out how to enjoy a diet. I had to figure out how to enjoy eating healthy. I had to figure out how to enjoy other things. It's not just take, 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 take. You cannot take anything without giving things first. It's give, 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 receive. Give, 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 receive. You only receive after giving. You can't just sit there and just take everything. Just to even get to this point, I had to give up so much comfort in order to feel more comfort later on in life. And nobody wants to do that. Everybody thinks it's cool. Everybody thinks the journey is fun the entire way around, but it's not at all. The thing is, you will not make $10,000 until you go through $10,000 worth of failures. You will not make $100,000 until you go through $100,000 worth of failures. But a lot of people just want the results, right? They just want the reward. They just want to, oh, how do I do this fast? How do I get rich quick? How do I get this physique quick? How do I do this? But you don't realize that you need to put in the energy to get the energy back out every single time. You can never just get energy without putting an equal amount in. And until you learn how to just give without even expecting to receive, I had to learn how to just give, 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 serve, 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 give, 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 give. I had to learn to just lay down the seeds. I had to learn to just put the seeds down. And just as they grow, it's just a bonus. I had to learn how to enjoy giving. I had to learn how to enjoy working out. I had to learn how to enjoy the diet. I had to learn how to enjoy working on my business. I had to learn how to enjoy working so hard every fucking day. I had to learn how to enjoy the process. I had to learn how to just sit there and take it. Because until you learn how to just give, 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 you will never receive. So many people are so hungry. So many people see the food being passed around the plate and they thirst for it. They desire it so hard. They desire the food so much to the point where they jump on the table and they get kicked out because they can't even handle just sitting there and waiting for the plate to come around to their side. This is not a game of take as much as you can, as you might think it is. This is a game of patiently wait. This is a game of give, 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 give until it comes back to you. And your gives become multiplied and they come back. A few years ago, before I completely changed my life, before I dug into my self-development, before I really looked in the mirror and reflected on myself, all I wanted to do was just receive. I would play video games all day, but I wouldn't work for my fun. I would just sit there, get on the game, boom, turn it on, boom, fun, enjoyment. But I was never actually fulfilled inside. I was never actually happy. I would just eat some junk food. Boom, I'm taking. But I didn't actually give anything to receive that junk food. I mean, maybe I paid for it, but you're not giving any actual sweat. You're not giving any actual work. You're not fighting any mental battles for that shit. You're just enjoying some bullshit that doesn't give any value to your body. That just destroys your brain. And then you wonder why you can't receive. The thing is, you need to flip your mindset around from how can I get as much as possible? How can I achieve as much as possible? How can I receive as much as possible? To how can I deserve as much as possible? How can I give so much that it's logically unreasonable? It's logically impossible that I don't succeed. How do I give so much that it won't make any sense? It's literally against logic. It's literally against the laws of humanity that I don't succeed. And that's when you'll actually achieve something that you want. That's when you'll actually get everything that you desire. Not when you're trying to take everything that you want. But when you're actually trying to lay down all the seeds and grow beautiful plants, when you're actually watering those seeds every single day, when you're actually putting in the work every single fucking day, when you're actually ripping out the weeds, reflecting on yourself, improving on yourself, when you're actually changing things every single day to get to where you want to be. And when that's the process, not when you're thinking about everything that you want, thinking about all your goals, thinking about, that's cute. That's cute. But that's not going to get you where the fuck you want to be. At all. That's not going to get you nearly close to where you want to be. Because while you're sitting there thinking about the results, while you're sitting there wanting everything, while you're sitting there trying to take everything that you can get, there's somebody else who's planting the seeds. You planted a couple seeds, he's planting 1,000. He took the entire day to plant 1,000 seeds. Then the next day he's gonna plant 1,000 more. Then boom, for the next days he's gonna water them all. Next thing you know, he has a big ass cornfield. He has all this resources. You planted 5 seeds and you're sitting there trying to wait for him. You're sitting there looking at him. You're not putting in the work every single day. You're not thinking about the work every single day. And that's the problem. See, if you can't think about the work, if you can't get addicted to the work, if you can't find love in the work, then this life isn't even for you. I'm gonna be completely honest. You can't even improve if you can't just think about the process and the work and how you're gonna live your life. If you can't think about the system, if you just fonded over the results, if you're just sitting there thinking about the results all day, I'm sorry, but this life isn't for you. You're never gonna improve to the best of your ability. You're never going to become the best version of yourself. You're never gonna get jacked. You're never gonna get shredded. You're never gonna get rich. You're never gonna get to where you want to be if you can't just sit down and think about the process. Today I decided that I'm gonna go on an aggressive cut, right? Because, I used to be overweight, and I've been eating a lot recently, and I'm not as perfectly lean as I possibly can be. And that's the next thing I'm gonna give. You need to be able to give what you love most to receive what you want most. If you don't want it more than you want anything else, then you can't get it. I want to be ripped. I want to be shredded. I want to be the best version of myself more than I want to enjoy eating every single day. I'm willing to go hungry for it. What are you willing to give for what you want? What are you willing to give? You really need to ask yourself, like, what are you willing to give for the things that you want? Because you want them. You desire them so bad. But what are you actually willing to give for it? I'll sit there and go around asking people, what's the biggest thing you're willing to give? They'll say some bullshit. And they'll probably lie. They'll probably say, I'm willing to give up my sleep. I'm willing to give up my energy. I'm willing to give up relationships. I'm willing to give up this and that. And when it's actually time to give that shit up, nobody wants to actually give it up. But you want to act like you want to give everything up. Food is one of the biggest comforts that I've ever had in my entire life. It's the thing that I go to. It's the thing that I always went to. Right? Whenever I was hungry back then, that's why I was overweight, because I always went to food as a comfort. And now I realize that I need to mentally destroy that. I need to take that and rip it out of my mind. I need to destroy it. I need to take that away from myself. That's something that I cannot bring to the other side. That's something I had to realize. And so now I'm going on an aggressive cut and I'm eating a lot less food and I'm gonna be hungry. I'm gonna be in a starved state. But I'm giving up that comfort for what I want. You want all the success, you want all the results, you want all the cute stuff until it comes to shit like this. When it comes to giving up the video games, when it comes to giving up all the bullshit, when it comes to giving up the shitty ass food, when it's come to giving up relationships with people that hold you back, when it comes to giving up time with your family, when it comes to giving up things like that. Now you want to act all soft, but you want the success though. You want everything that comes after that. But I'm sorry, the dark truth is that you have to give shit up. You have to give shit up that you want to keep. You have to give shit up that you want. You want it bad, but you got to give it up. And until you're willing to say, I'm willing to give up everything for this, you won't have what you want. I'm sorry, but until you're willing to say, I'm willing to give up everything for this, everything except for my morals and God, you will not have it. You will not have it. And that's the sad truth. Interact at the bottom of this video if you enjoyed it. It really helps me and gives me value if you made it this far. And the links at the bottom, the first link is a one-on-one call with me to lose at least 10 pounds and completely reset your mindset, to change yourself, to change your life as a man. And the second link is my Instagram for value that you don't get here.